All right, today we're doing the rugby spin pass with our student Peyton, the teacher Nick. So for the first part of this session, Peyton's gonna stand over here and he's just gonna give me a pass and he's gonna show what he believes is the perfect rugby spin pass, and then we're gonna break down the form and teach him the proper technique and then build up from the very beginning. So Peyton, you wanna take 5 steps inside and 2 arms on the ball, and now just give me what you think a rugby spin pass would look like. All right, very good. And I'm gonna pass it right back to you, and now do it one more time. All right, really good. And now, Peyton, you wanna come close again?
Yeah.
All right, so now we're gonna break down actual fundamental technique for the rugby spin pass. All right, so now I'm gonna assume the role of learner, and Peyton is gonna be the one who's gonna be receiving my pass. And so what I wanna set up when I'm doing a rugby spin pass, we want to start with our body facing perpendicular to the opponent who's receiving the ball. All right. So our setup, roughly, I'm passing with my left hand. So my left hand is going to be on the back side of the ball, and then my right hand is going to be on the front side of the ball. And when I'm spinning in a clockwise motion, just like I'm opening the door. I'm extending my hand and I'm turning my wrist at the same time. And I'm pushing that energy into the ball, and my right hand is simply guiding the ball. And that's what our upper body is doing for our rugby spin pass. And our lower body, our hips, our left hip, we want our foot to be right at the inseam of our right shoe. So we want our left hip slightly in front of our throwing hip. And then right as we start our hip, we want to start by pushing our hips across first, and then whip our upper body across to finish the pass. So one more time. And now we'll go live for what a real rugby spin pass will look like. So remember, the arm that you're throwing off of, that hip is going to be slightly forward, and you're going to initiate the movement by dissociating the hips and pushing your hips towards your target, and you're going to follow through with the upper body whip and push. That's a fundamental rugby spin pass.
Okay, for our next progression, Taka's mastered the pass, and we're gonna work on his accuracy aiming. So we're gonna have our helper here. He's gonna say left or right, high, low, and that's how he's gonna know where to aim. So we'll start with
High.
little space.
Left.
Make sure you keep that elbow out. Keep that elbow out.
High. Middle.
Make sure we're stepping through to get through the pass.
Right. High. Left. And middle.
Now we're on the second step, since they've mastered the first step, and we're gonna do a 3-step pass, and we're gonna use these 2 students to see if they do it well. We're gonna focus on making the correct leg placement so they could open their hips wide so that they have a free range of motion. So we're gonna see that happen. As you can see, they're using their outermost leg to have a better placement and open up their hips so they could pass it easier. So now that they completed the 3-step pass, they're going to change the intertrial variability, and that's going to be the distance. And you're going to see Nick move at different distances and try to see if Peyton can pass the ball at the correct distance. So yeah.
All right, guys, and now for our final progression of the rugby spin pass, we're gonna put it all together now. We're gonna incorporate the skills we've learned from the basic fundamental pass and incorporate that with our 3-step pass, but now we're gonna do it at a jogging pace. So student Peyton, myself, we're gonna be lined up with each other, we're gonna be jogging down, and we're gonna be passing the ball to each other the entire time.